We're gonna talk about Gen Z, and this is a real point I want to get across to the older generation who got sons or daughters, but specifically your sons. If you got some sons, like teenage sons in here, man, I really want y'all to pay attention to this video because it's important. Like I said, all the fathers and mothers in here who got teenage boys or boys that's eventually gonna be teenagers, you need to pay attention to this video, and you need to pay attention to what he's watching. Like, pay attention to what your son is watching, because I don't think the older generation understand how important this stuff is, and like, you know, the severity of it. And this coming from somebody that's I'm Gen Z. I'm just the older version. I'm just the last. I'm the oldest of Gen Z. I was born in 1997. I think that's the last year of Gen Z, or 96 it might be, but I think it's 97. But just pay attention to this video because it's important.
Have you noticed that straight male creators are getting more and more zesty?
A lot of you men in this generation are way too feminine, bro.
You know, a bad bitch like me had to go on a little girls trip. Okay. Yeah.
Women don't just support gay men online, they protect them. And some creators have figured out how to adopt those same mannerisms to borrow that protection. Welcome to the Zesty Files. Women dominate the creator economy.
Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new vlog.
Nearly 80% of influencers on Instagram are women and 75% on TikTok. But the real power isn't the creation, it's the fandom. Women are significantly more likely to form parasocial relationship with creators, especially when they feel emotionally connected or see themselves in the person on the screen. Naturally, women bond easiest with women creators, but they also bond with men who feel familiar.
The Cheesecake Factory has a brunch. Oh, I just know this gonna be good.
Can I tell y'all about my favorite TikToker, The Lavelle Show? I freaking love him.
When I hear that friend.
Men who feel safe, men who feel emotionally open, men who move closer to their femininity than their masculinity. Most women avoid being too friendly with straight men because friendliness is often misread as flirtation.
I was just trying to do my job. And this man came in asking personal questions about my life, but that video was me being calm, collected, and trying to be safe because I'm not sure how a man is going to respond to my rejection.
And flirtation can quickly turn uncomfortable. That's where gay men come in.
It's crazy that you can get away with anything as long as you're gay. Watch this. Slay bitches.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I could not help but notice those abs. Girl, those abs are abbing. No, seriously.
So nice, thank you.
Do you have like an Instagram number or anything? Maybe we can work out.
My gym account, my regular.
I want it all, baby.
Studies show that straight women trust gay men's opinion more than almost anyone else. Why? Because there's no perceived motive. A straight man might be interested. A woman might be jealous. But a gay man is seen as honest, neutral, and sincere.
Which couldn't be further from the truth. Somebody said, made a point in the comments, I think all those creators are DL anyway. You couldn't pay me to act like that. A lot of them are. But the problem at the point of this video is, I think people need to pay attention to, again, for these young black teens, these teenage boys that watch and take into this content. To most of these dudes, Rakai and Casanat and, you know, all these little streamer dudes, like, the people who are watching these people are young boys. And the thing is, they're young boys and younger girls, but the problem is they operate in this way where they get love and respect from women because they act gay. There's this thing where women in the new generation have this affinity, or have this, like, they pedestalize men who act gay or operate in a feminine way. And it's very much contradictory, because on one end they'll say that the man today is so weak and effeminate and sassy, but then if you look at who they follow and who they think is funny or what they think is cool or what they're intrigued by, is a man that acts gay. That's why you have people like Saucy Santana that exist, who's a 6'3", 300-pound dark-skinned gay man who women love and adore. Like, they love and adore gay men, or men who act in a feminine way. They find it funny, they find it cute, they think it's hilarious, and they don't understand what in actuality what they're doing is they are feminizing the black man, and which is why you have so many weak black men of today. who's scared to say their truth, or who not scared to say their truth, who's scared to speak the truth, or who operate from a place of like being a follower rather than a leader. Because when you are masculine and male, you get demonized. You get demonized for being masculine, and masculinity is only nowadays with the new women, it's only seen as something that is cool whenever you spending money or whenever you can fight for your woman. But when it comes to making decisions and having order and structure and leading with an iron fist and you know, speaking with your chest and being assertive, somehow that's a problem, and it's toxic masculinity. And that's why you notice all of these streamers, like, they get the amount of support that they get from these young boys, but also from a lot of women because they act gay. I mean, Rakai, he do a lot of gay stuff. He say a lot of gay stuff, but from what he say, he's straight. And that's how a lot of these younger streamers are. And the point of this video is to say that the influence that these people operate in, the way that they influence and how people are going to see it and perceive it, and then follow it. And I don't even think people really realize how deep this goes. And you don't see this with a lot of these white streamers, right? Because this is not a thing over there. You know, those men are allowed to just be regular men. They're not seen as toxically masculine or sassy or none of that. They just regular men, and people follow them or they don't. But when it comes to the black streamers, it's always this: you have to be either hyper feminine as a man. If you're too masculine, it's a problem. But then if you're too hyper feminine, and like I said, people gonna say you sassy and feminine. Somebody said buck breaking 2.0. Exactly. Within Gen Z males, it is seen as normal to act zesty, even if you don't. If you don't, then you're weird. Man, it's to the point now that if you don't, it's so crazy now. I hear people say this all the time. If you a straight man and Gen Z like myself, and you don't want to be friends with a gay man, they'll say that you gay because you insecure, because a real straight man will want to be friends with a gay man. But then if you don't want to be friends with them, then they'll say you're homophobic, because why you don't want to be friends with a gay man? You can't win for losing. If you want to be cool with them, you gay. If you don't want to be cool with them, you're also gay, or you're homophobic. Or they'll say you gay because you don't want to be with him because, you know, you wouldn't have no issue with it. It's real weird. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the same women who claim that these new men today are so feminine and so sassy and so emotional and so zesty or whatever, they push and follow these type of people, and they think it's just about a joke, but it's not about a joke. It's about a bigger thing where small things lead to bigger things. This is why all of these streamers act a certain way. And people think it's just, it's not that big of a deal. It is that big of a deal because it's the influence in which and the behavior that it perpetuates. That young men acting masculine is now a problem, where they need to like do stuff like this. Let me go back to it. Like they have to do stuff like this. Like there's no reason why this should be a thing that young black boys is doing. Look at this.
Emotionally open. Men who move closer to their femininity than their masculinity. Most women,
like he dancing to a girl, rapping and singing about somebody paying money to put some Lululemon leggings on his butt or her butt, and he dancing in a real feminine way with a bunch of women. But it's just funny, ha he he. Like you don't understand like what the influence of how this is turning into a bigger thing. And you know, somebody said it perfectly, buck breaking. But you know, a lot of people that don't know the history don't know nothing about that.
The gay man is seen as honest, neutral, and sincere.
Excuse me, ma'am. You're really pretty.
Thank you.
I'm gay.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
That same psychology applies online. When a male creator feels feminine, a woman drops her guard.
What's your gay anthem of the moment?
My who?
Your gay anthem.
It's called Ninjas, and it's by this gay rapper named Young Thug.
And once that guard is down, connection forms. Meanwhile, hypermasculine men get dragged for breathing wrong.
If people think that I'm gay, they already misjudge. I'm the straightest man in the world. Man, I hate guys. Like, what?
Yeah. I'm not even having no threesome with that nigga.
Hypermasculine creators get dissected. Every move analyzed. Every mistake magnified. But men who lean into their femininity,
do a video or whatever.
They get grace.
Like women think stuff like this is funny. Well, first of all, Kevin Samuels, who's had absolutely zero record of being a homosexual, but because he said things about masculinity, femininity, relationships, he gets called gay more than a man that would do something like this. Hold on. Right here. Women, the new women, like the new age of women, they like when straight men do stuff like this.
Every mistake magnified.
Hold on.
But men
This right here, what he about to do, y'all just saw it, but the new women like when straight males act gay, and they're seen as straight. But if you're a straight man and you don't act gay, you're seen as gay. Think about how backwards that is. These are the same people who would say that a man can be a woman simply because he puts on a dress and wears makeup. Like, this is the world that we live in, the indoctrination. And if they don't like, America is really Sodom and Gomorrah, if you really want to be honest. It's really Sodom and Gomorrah. But again, I'm gonna say it again, men and women, but the new age of women think that this man is a straight man, even though he acts gay. And someone like Kevin Samuels, who's never had any history of being gay or having any proof of being gay, and they called him gay all day, he's seen as gay. But this man right here is seen as straight.
who lean into their femininity,
Do a video or whatever.
they get grace.
We about to do a video or whatever and tapping your head, patting your head like you have a weave. Most feminine thing you can do, but for whatever reason, he's a gay man, or he's a straight man. Here go some more stuff.
Oh my god. This bitch might be a little zesty for real.
Let me get a sensational Zickenzalek with a Zayat Zoke.
But that's where race changes everything.
At Edison's a super chatted $9.99. Honest, neutral and sincere equates to harmless when and if there's a need to protect.
Appreciate you with the $10 dono, fam. Shout out to my guy. Let's keep going. He about to go into the race thing.
Zickenzalek with a Zayat Zoke.
But that's where race changes everything.
Bitch, what? Smile, be like,
Feminine behavior doesn't land the same in every community. In white spaces, gay jokes are mostly read as humor, coded for male audiences.
200,000 on Twitch. What does that mean?
So there's 200,000 space.
Come on with this buffering shit, man. That shit is annoying, dude.
Jokes are mostly read as humor, coded for
This buffering shit be aggravating as hell, man.
every community. In white spaces, gay jokes are mostly read as humor, coded for male audiences.
200,000 on Twitch. What does that mean?
So there's 200,000 basically just like chilling here. If you think about it, because no, think about it. Could you imagine that many all at once?
Women often miss it or just ignore it entirely.
ZS, can we go get ice cream? Oh, shut up, dude.
Look at James Charles and Aiden Ross. James Charles openly identifies as gay. His female audience follows him through his lifestyle, beauty, and trust in his recommendations. Aiden, on the other hand, performs femininity as humor. Women don't often.
I'm sorry for this buffering, y'all. Every time I stream it do this, man. This is so annoying, dude.
His recommendations.
It's aggravating as hell, man. And then it just do shit, and then it
James
just
Charles
do
and
that.
Aiden Ross. James Charles openly identifies as gay. His female audience follows him through his lifestyle, beauty, and trust in his recommendations. Aiden, on the other hand, performs femininity as humor. Women don't often fully understand it, but men do. Because among men, gay jokes are a sign of closeness, not sexuality.
Real niggas know the last step of a male friendhood is acting zesty with each other. And women won't understand it because they're gonna be like, oh, that's gay, that's gay. But when a homie is able to make gay jokes with the homie, that's when you know that they're officially like brothers.
In the black community,
Bro, what is up with this buffering shit, man?
the dynamic is totally different. Black women are far more observant of feminine energy.
10 signs that your man is a punky on a sister. This ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. This shit is not up for debate. I will not argue with you.
They read tone, posture, and behavior instantly. They psychoanalyze, they call it out, sometimes being accurate, sometimes not. So creators learn to counter. Don't deny it, don't fight it, don't over-explain. Perform it.
Oh, is that Chanel? Chanel! You wearing pink. Bitch, you king! Bitch, you king!
Instead of denying femininity, they leaned into zest. Chris Sales is a clear example. Once widely loved, his reputation collapsed after his breakup with Queen Aja. His numbers dropped across every platform. With his back against the wall, he tried shock content, then explicit content. Neither worked. Then he pivoted. He rebranded himself as Zesty.
You know, a bad bitch like me had to go on a little girls trip. You know, I went to Florida, and I went to the same Virgin, the Virgin Islands. But I ain't no virgin though. Hello. But anyways, we about to do some reaction because we got a whole bunch of catching up to do. Okay, child? A whole bunch of catching up to do. Okay, Vic? Okay. Okay. Yeah. It's Sunday. We about to get this tea clocked. Okay, boo-boo? Okay, let me stop being zesty for like this video. I'm gonna try my best not to be zesty, alright, y'all? They say I sold my manhood. Shit. Fuck it.
Gossiping, reacting, and speaking to his audience in the way a gay man talks to his own girls. It didn't matter that it was an act. It felt authentic. And it worked.
I ain't gonna lie. Chris Sales is showing niggas firsthand that it's never over. I see Chris Sales every time I scroll past anything, it's Chris Sales' next video's coming up. And a year ago, that was never the case. He seen that being messy and reporting news was what's gonna get him the clicks. He ain't looked back since.
Drewski figured this out early. By embracing exaggerated femininity in his humor, he unlocked a massive female audience.
Girl, I don't know, can you?
That baby is just so crazy, like.
I will say the thing with Drewski is he's a comedian, so I think since he's doing it for comedic relief, I'm not saying it's giving it an okay or applauding it or saying it's whatever, but I think for it being comedic relief, I think it's a little different from someone who's like a streamer specifically acting like that just because they want to act like that. You know, Drewski does, you know, skits where he's hyper masculine, or he do skits when he's a white person. He do skits where he's acting like an Asian or a Mexican. So he'll do anything. So I think for Drewski it's slightly a little different, but you know, I think it's more so with everybody else. With Drewski, I'm not saying it's a pass, but I wouldn't put Drewski in the same light as everybody else, simply because he is a literal internet online. He's an online internet comedian, so it's a different thing. He does skits, so it's a form of acting for the joke. He's doing it for the joke because that's what he do.
Then there's Rakai.
Yeah, this nigga right here though, this nigga right here is on a different level of doing gay stuff.
Arguably the most dangerous zest of them all. One of the youngest rising stars, fully in.
I mean, imagine this is your son. Just imagine that. Like, this is what your son came out to be. I don't care how much money you making, my nigga. All money ain't good money, and sometimes the money is it get caught up in people's head, but that's the only thing they care about. At the end of the day, your manhood, your dignity, and your integrity is everything. If this was my son, bro, I wouldn't even want to. I would like disown you, like, bro. Imagine you raise your son and this nigga don't have no skills. This nigga is not intelligent. This nigga can't fight. The only thing this nigga can do is get on camera and act like a girl for money. He has no intellectual property. He can't do nothing. He could just get on camera and act like he gay for money and put on a wig and make himself into whatever he doing right now. I mean, he done literally told people like he want to suck them up. Like he done told grown men on stream, I want to give you head. That's what he said to actual grown men on stream. Like, imagine this being your son, but because the women think it's funny, hee ha ha, and because the young dudes, a lot of these young dudes, these Gen Z dudes, they operate like these dudes too, and they think it's funny, hee ha ha, then it's just like, oh, it's just whatever, because it's funny. It's not, to me, it ain't funny.
Incorporating zest into his identity. Over 85% of his audience is young and male, too young to recognize that this is a growth strategy.
You peep out my shit to it?
They don't see it as marketing. They see it as the new normal.
You speak like Rakai, you speak like Rakai. Shit for good, bitch. Shit for good, nigga. I'm telling you, she bitch. I'm not even capping, bitch. Y'all talking about that shit, nigga. I don't give a shit, nigga.
All my laundry was dirty, so I took my man's drawers.
There are only 3 reasons why a person would click on this type of content. Why is he acting like this? It's uncomfortable, but it's impossible to ignore. 2, humor. Especially for women, it's unexpected to see a male acting like this, and it's entertaining. 3, familiarity. For men, it feels like an inside joke between best friends. No matter which one pulls you in, you stay, and that's the point. Zesty content doesn't just grab attention, it holds it. And in this attention economy, well, that's all you need.
I wish this video was longer, but that's it. Yeah, that one little dude, he was an immigrant, probably Dominican or something. Don't even think he's 18 yet. It's weird. Dudes wearing dangling earrings is weird to me. Wearing man bags, crossing their legs when sitting, wearing skinny jeans, highlights in their hair. I just can't stand fruity type dudes. Yeah, and you see this more often in my generation. You know what I'm saying? Look at these NBA players. Look at Jared McCain. Jared McCain, he like, bro, I mean, let me show y'all, bro. If y'all don't know who Jared McCain is, he's in the NBA, bro. Let me put y'all on game with like what Buddy do. I mean, you seeing this right now. People think this is like not an indoctrination, bro. It's an indoctrination, man. Let me put y'all on a Jared McCain. This is an indoctrination, dude, with these young boys, man. Let me put y'all on with Buddy. And I don't like, I don't know, man. And women love this type of stuff. They love it. They love it. On one end, men are so sassy and feminine today, but this is what this is what they follow. Look at dude. Like, this is what he do all day long. Notice he got his nails painted. Look at him.
Like it or rocking with it. There go little mama, I don't want to fuck cause she's burning.
Now notice that he got his nails painted white.
I had it low with a lens to see.
He's an NBA player. By the way, he played for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He's an NBA player. Notice he got pink and white nails. I mean, look at him. He got red, white, and blue nails.
Looking good.
Hey everyone, it's Jared here. We have a surprise pack.
But this is who the women like. This is who the women, follow and gravitate towards. Wondering why they can't ever find no man. I don't know why men are the way they are today. Notice his nails are painted, waking up with a bonnet on. This nigga's in the NBA. He's an NBA player. He played for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
I hopped into.
Like, these niggas is goofy, man. These dudes is real clowns, man. Hold on. How you, okay. I want to go to another one too if y'all ain't seen Buddy. Here, he got a whole thing about him just being zesty online. Look at this. That's him too. And that's not a fake video. That's a real video. This is dude. That's not fake. This is not AI. This is a real video. Nope. He used to play for Philadelphia. Now he played for the Oklahoma City Thunder. But like, no, this is real. This is a real video, man. That was when he was in high school. Look at dude. He twerking.
They just call me the zesty.
They just call me the zesty hooper. Like this is crazy, man. But if you say something about it, then you just people gonna watch this video and say I'm gay for calling this out. I'm about to show y'all another one. So it ain't even with just regular people. It's these athletes too, man. And all of this is indoctrination. Here go another one. This Caleb Williams, quarterback for the Chicago Bears. Hold on. This is an NFL quarterback. This nigga has pink and black nails in an NFL game. Like, you can't, like what are we doing? He got pink and black nails in an NFL game. He got his nails painted.
Nails are clear.
Nails are clear. This is a grown ass man.
Lips are pink. Your girl love them.
Thanks, everybody.
The Bears.
Delicioso.
Loose ass shirt on. You know what I'm saying?
It's not Skims this time though.
Abraham Lincoln chin having
Megan, lovely to meet you. Really quick, make sure your earring doesn't fall out on this side. It looks like it's just kind of looser than the other one.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Is it a twisty?
It's a twisty.
Okay.
Sweet. I'm good now.
You good?
And so if it's Ben, then
Nigga said.
yeah, me.
This nigga got a pink phone case. Like, what are we doing, man? What are we doing? I'm older than that nigga though, by the way. I think I'm older than Caleb Williams. But he got a pink phone case, man. At some point, it's like, I don't know, man. At some point, you gotta call it out. Dwayne Wade, he another one. His whole son that he called a girl. Like, that's the biggest form of indoctrination. That nigga's a terrible father. LaMelo Ball be zesty too. Show a clip of him giggling on the court with the one guy. But he wasn't trying to act gay. That's another thing too. Like, even in that video, LaMelo Ball wasn't trying to act gay. I don't know why people was making that clip go viral. Let's go to the clip. People saying that he was trying, like, he wasn't trying to act gay. He just so happened, like this video right here. They was laughing at something. Stop. It made it worse because they do stuff like this and he got his shirt pulled up, right? So I'm not saying it looked the straightest in the world, but he wasn't. They was laughing at something, and just the body language looked a little whatever, but he wasn't acting gay. It was like it just happened to look like that.
Can black your balls. You nasty.
So you got somebody doing a voiceover.
Oh my god. It actually went in. Period. I bet I can black your balls.
Yeah, so he wasn't trying to act gay. People just made it go viral and made it kind of more than what it was, but he wasn't actively like, ooh, let me act sassy like a woman. But yeah, he don't need to be having his shirt open like that. Wade is clearly a beard. Yeah, Dwayne Wade gay. He gay. Ryan Williams be doing the nail painting stuff. I was shocked, never thought. Yeah, man, these dudes is goofballs, man. These dudes real live goofballs, man. But again, you know, if you call it out, you gay. Women gonna say you gay if you call it out. A real straight man wouldn't care. A real straight man would go to a gay club because a real straight man don't care about doing that. It's like, what? Nah, nigga, what? Come on, man. So I just wanted to show y'all that, and I really hope that y'all, if y'all got any teenage boys, y'all paying attention to what they doing, and like pay attention to their friend group, man. Pay attention to what they watching, pay attention to what they taking in, because all of this TikTok stuff, all this little extra zesty stuff, all of this stuff is from online content, and I don't think people realize how deep indoctrination is. I know people think I'm your father, I'm your mother, I can't, but at the end of the day, they're gonna go their own way. So it's up to you. You know, to teach your children right from wrong, for them to understand what's okay and what's not okay. And if you one of them parents, what you see nowadays with these iPad parents, where they just get their kids an iPad and let the iPad raise them, your son gonna be gay and your daughter gonna be gay, or your daughter gonna be hypersexual, so she gonna be a whore when she get older. So I'm just putting y'all on game to let y'all know. Let's get to the next thing. Just pay attention to it, man, because it's real out here. It's real live, real out here.